Hey guys, Ben here. In today's video I should be unboxing the Grey Knight Strike Squad. So the Grey Knight Strike Squad, it's a 10 miniature box. You can get the, well, it's technically called a Purifier Squad, because originally you could only buy 5 Grey Knights in a box, so they made a black box where you can get 10 in instead. They're a bit cheaper. It's been buying the 5-man boxes. I think it's you save a couple of quid. Like, I got this for £32.50. So you get 10 in here. So you shock yourself, really, you get double the screws. So that's the box. So you get 12 bases. Don't think that's intentional. And these are the old Space Marine bases, which is odd. I might have to buy some of the 32mm. I might stick on these, since 8th edition bases aren't really that big of an issue no more. Then here's the sprues, the instruction booklet. Basically your typical stuff that you should be expecting by now. So you can make interceptors, purifiers, guys for your purgation squad, and just your standard strike squad Grey Knights. So I'm thinking I might either make 5 of one and 5 normal strike, or whatever. I might make 10 strike, I'm unsure. So here's the sprues. Got some halberds there, some of the dismounted storm bolters, swords, purity seals. There's some of the interceptor backpacks, your silencer, some of the legs. Here's the head with the Nurgling, the sword of the Nurgling head. Then you got your magazines for your storm bolters at top. So we have another sprue. This one's got your warden staff on, helmets, swords. There's your Nemesis demon hammer. That looks like the Justicar legs right there with the robe. Falchions, and these will be like your standard backpacks. Shoulder pads with the books on them. Heraldry. And I imagine that the other 2 sprues are exactly the same, which they are. So you get 2 sprues, 2 of which are the same. So you get 4 sprues total, 2 of each. So I'm going to build these guys quickly. They'll be very simple to build. I've built these before a while ago. If you can build a Space Marine, you can build Grey Knight, Grey Knight Marines, whatever you want to call them. You can build Grey Knights. So I'm going to get these built and we'll crack on. I'll see you in a minute. Welcome back to part 2. As you can see, the Strike Squad have been fully assembled, and instead of making 10 members for the Strike Squad, I've made 2 squads of 5. One being your standard Strike Squad on the left and your Purgation Squad on the right. So here's the one of the guys with the Nemesis sword, not Nemesis Force sword. Pretty nice pose. So what the deal is with these, it's exactly the same as building a normal Marine. So if you've got any experience with building normal Space Marines, then these are no problem. Here's the Justicar with the falchions. I gave the falchions to the Justicar because he has 2 attack standards, so with 2 falchions that's the attacks. Who's the incinerator? Another guy with the force sword. So I decided to stick them on the I think it's 28mm base, because for whatever reason they came with a load of them rather than 32. Simply because I'm not really bothered. They look alright as they are, and I wanted to get them built. There's the guy with the halberd. So that's your strike squad. That's your troop choice. That's your, well, budget trooper choice, if you want to call it that, rather than using Terminators. So here's Purgation Squad. These are like your Grey Knight Devastators in a way. So all four I've got side cannons and that's just a car. I've all of them in the same pose. I had like a little vision of them being surrounded by bloodletters or something and them laying down fire. These are a bit of a pain simply because two-handed weapons what require two hands to hold. Notoriously an annoyance to build. And there's this guy, he's looks more at ease. But then here's just a car for that squad. Just a guy pointing out a target. And he just has a force sword. So here's like a normal Grey Knight compared to Skulltaker. Skulltaker is a big boy. I mean, let's just move these out of the way for a sec. And I'll do some quick size comparisons here. So as you can see, it's quite a ridiculous size comparison. I mean, Skulltaker is a big bloodletter. He is Khorne's chosen bloodletter. That's them side by side. And then here's Grandmaster Voldus. Obviously he's going to be bigger because he's in Terminator armour and he's stood upright. And Voldus compared to Skulltaker. So move these to the side for you. So with these guys I shall be spraying them in lead belcher simply because it'll be much easier than well, no, you can say it's much easier. It's just faster, I feel, because I want to get these guys painted soon for next week. So here's your strike squad. Your strike squad, I believe, is 7 power points, and then your Purgation squad would be in heavy support. That's also 7 power points. So as stated, I'll be using lead belcher spray. I'm going to go outside, spray these now. And the next time you see these guys, they'll be fully painted and ready to go. I also thought against equipping one of these guys with an Nemesis Demon Hammer, simply because they just have one attack. I mean, you could give it to the Justicar, which has 2 attacks, but just one attack, which can, on a 3, but anything less than a 3, he's going to miss. It's not. I don't feel it's really worth it, and you're paying an extra 13 points for him. So you could do if you really wanted to, but I'm just not too keen on the idea. I'd rather keep it for my either my Paladin Paragons or just Terminator's General, which is a bit more durable. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. It was overall thoughts on these Grey Knights that they're relatively cheap. I mean, Terminators are your troop choice, one of your troop choices, but they're a lot dearer, both in money and in price, points, and not your points price and whatnot. So they're a nice little in between ground for you, so you can use more of these over less Terminators. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll be seeing you in the next one.